But the question is, Master Fluke, which draft do you believe in more between these two squads? Nightfall would go for the conversion on the high ground, but Nightfall was patient enough to wait. So might be having a situation where he can interrupt the early laning of this Enigma.
A nifty little play coming in there from Tofu to at least put the pressure back onto Nightfall, who they've actually left alone. And I like the way that EG does this is right because they have this walking away. So they know that they can try and abuse the fact that early on they have very, very strong one for this Sven as well as the Mirana are very, very good. You see Gamin Gladiators, they don't want to show until they see where Frito's been. Vision once again is really, really strong. I didn't really talk about it all too much in that previous game, but the way that EG were able to play around their wards, they put them in such good positions that they're able to just take parts of the map and really understand where Gamin Gladiators have been and make it such a very small map for Gamin Gladiators to play in. And now Frit has been spotted out.
Took quite a while. They were really trying to force that kill, but Ace was so patient, prepared to sit all the way far back until he knew that there was safety to emerge from the trees once he sees the Mirana show in the top lane. Will be rewarded by this patience by just not dying in the middle. Let's talk about this lane here. We saw Primal Beast versus Pango in the last game. Now we have the Ember Spirit to just get all slotted into by Boom. Feels like although Ember can certainly get CS for himself, he feels like he's never really playing underneath the safety of feeling good until he gets level 6. Before that, he's always going to be on his tippy toes, imagining that this Primal Beast might just quickly trample him down and make his life a living hell.
I think that's the reason why you're seeing that ABED's not going Flame Guard either. It was pretty useless in the trample. He's going to pop Flame Guard, and he's going to trample it off. So very, very hard for ABED to actually try and use the Flame Guard this time around. That's why I liked it. He's going for the max slight build. He's going to have chains as well, so that means he's going to have early access to this chains. It means ABED's going to make some that.
Turkeys? Not too bad.
Yeah. I like that rotation that came in there from Boom as well. They put a lot of pressure onto Nightfall, so they made sure that Crit couldn't make this rotation towards the lane to get this power in either. They have vision of the power ins either, did EG. They've used a lot of their wards a little bit more defensive.
Radiant
hold out to see where Boom's going to make this rotation, and picking up Boom.
They have their own observer ward that scouted out Fly making this own movement, so he knew that he needs to get out of the onslaught ASAP. That might put ABED in a bit of danger here. The Celery is making a rotation over as well. ABED caught in. There's the pulverized. Tofu comes in with the fire snap cookie, and this time around, he's still alive. Gets off a regen rune as well. Who is this ABED guy, man? Outplaying Gamin Gladiators, and he goes back in for a kill potentially onto Tofu with the maxed out slide. It's back online in 1 second. Should have enough damage to kill, but no. The protection offered by the tier 2 tower enables Tofu to stay alive. He's still gonna go for it though. And it's very low cooldown, so he can keep spamming it out. And in the meantime, they also killed direct. No black hole, but they still have Maleficent. They still have an arrow, and he's gonna probably end up dead. One more right click from his Avalons, and the Rancho's gone. ABED shows up to the top lane as well, and Boom goes in. Trying to find a way to bring down Crit. Not going to be able to do so. They do cancel the TP though, so Nightfall can't leave, but it turns out that he's not stuck in here with... They haven't been able to dominate this early game in the fashion that they really wanted to. Might see them decide to try and smoke up and make a move towards bottom now that they have access to these familiars from the Visage. That's some much needed damage, but we've seen what can happen when you make these big moves is that the counter initiation from EG pretty extreme at this moment in time. And look at this. Look how confident RT is he's feeling. Does he go for D-Lance? Does he rush Yasha? Nah, Shadow Fiend just buys Midas. He's chilling, man. Playing some PvE Dota. He's like, y'all are winning this without me. You don't need me, right? Then he just gets some network, please, man. As Boom, he just has to be like, guys, wait, I want to get involved. Nope, can't get involved because ABED is killing everybody in the Radiant jungle.
But the fact that he is so far ahead right now, they really don't have anybody who's able to be the aggressor and don't really have anybody who is scary on the map for them. Braccio.
Speaking of aggression, EG show their own aggression in the mid lane, utilizing the first Moonlight Shadow of the game to bring down Duraggio. And here's what really sucks about their lineup. Because
Requiem go off, but I didn't see any Gamin Gladiators heroes anywhere near him, so I guess he just Requiemed a creep stack at that point. Yeah. Like, I mean, if you're feeling yourself, you're feeling yourself. So, you know, big props to EG. I like what Gamin Gladiators are doing, though. They understand that the Shadow Fiend is probably one of the weakest versions that we run into. Oh, no, they're running ABED again.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
And you can see what they're doing, right? Like with their vision. They understand that they want to try and play around this jungle, and this is where the RTC Shadow Fiend is going to be. And they're going to see if they can catch him out. They've got him with the Pulverize.
They have the damage to kill him is the question, and indeed they do. But now the difficult part, how on earth do we get out of here? Boom already caught in with the searing chains. He's trying to get himself out. Nightfall has access to this black hole, just waiting for the opportunity. Channels it onto 2. ABED is chasing Boom away, so they have an easy way to stun up both the Visage and the Celery. Dying. Visage is gone from A. Celery dies as well. ABED cleaned up. After clearing out this creep wave, I would not be surprised, just Luke, if they just smoked up immediately, try to reveal this item somewhere on the map and catch GG off guard.
Yeah, GG, they're doing good to just try and hold out onto the jungle here. They saw the multi-shot. Okay, looks like they're trying to get Ace instead, though.
They had him underneath the vision by the outpost. Much easier kill for this Visage. And Arteezy was already pushing in this top.
They need to find a good angle here for the onslaught. That's the biggest thing for me. They at least know that somebody is up towards this triangle. Who they're going to find first, though? Play around. There is a Moonlight Shadow at the ready. They at least have a bit of vision, and Igman's putting his career in the best spot in the back rim.
Gust out onto Crit with the multi-shot. They have the damage to bring down the Marana. He flies back instantly. And there's Arteezy. Willing to commit his first life. He dies very, very quickly. Earthwell. We do see Boom activating BKB, going on to Fly. So Sven is dead. And now Arteezy comes back on the second life, but he got stunned up before he could get off the BKB. Yeah, he triggers out the Requiem, but I'm not sure he'll be allowed to escape. He is indeed. Meantime, Black Hole, though, committed onto Tofu as ABED helps to finish him off.
As well, we're not really having an idea where the rest of Gamin Gladiators were.
Dyer's
very, very hard for them to try and get that fight going their way. And what I'm going to talk about through the entirety of this group stage is the aggressive team is usually the team I'm going to favour.
Pulverize now going out onto ABED. They've been on the back line here to try and go for a pincer maneuver on EG. They succeed in killing Celery, and now Arteezy with his BKB active wants to chomp down the rest of these heroes. They're chasing Ace. Him and his familiars, though, able to get away onto the low ground. They're still alive for now. Fly in the meantime, falling a little bit low. Doesn't get caught by these multi-shots from the Drow. Ace resummons the familiar. Still would like to see, that could be a potential option after he finishes his Aghanim Scepter here on the Primal Beast. I see him go for this Blink Dagger. Blink Dagger would have been nice on ABED for the Blink Pulverize. Unfortunately, it will not be there, and ABED will break the smoke. They're aware of where all these members are. Here in the high ground, Tofu trying to get rid of the vision, forced off away from the arrow. Celery, though, he's in danger as Arteezy wants to kill him. The mech gets struck, though, and ends up keeping alive, but Tofu will still end up dead, forced into buying back. They managed to muscle down the tombstone as well. ABED wants to go in, able to bring down Celery, who he himself lacks buyback. Earthwall on the back end of the fight. Ace, he's caught out. There's going to be a Stormhammer directly onto his face. Black Hole onto him and Boom. And it's the BKB variant, so there's no cancel available as 3 heroes have fallen. But without the right-click damage of Dyrachyo, there's nothing to fear here for EG. They can do whatever the hell they want in this. They still have an Aegis available as well. Still a BKB on Arteezy. And by the time Dyrachyo gets here, I think we'll have already lost the second lane of Rax for himself here, Fluke. But they jump him now. Onslaught comes in. Can they take the first life? They do through the Pulverize. Dyrachyo has arrived in time as well. He took down the opponent's Wraith Pact. ABED, though, jumps in. Oh, no. Arrow almost caught Dyrachyo. Is forced into the BKB.
He went for this Aghanim Scepter. I like it. The break is relatively nice, and a little bit of extra damage is good. He's always going to get right-click, but isn't enough for them to win this fight. Oh,
well,
my
not if he dies first without being able to get off a BKB. And then the Black Hole onto 3 coming in from Nightfall. They're all gonna die. Requiem on top of it. It's a full 5-hero wipe. Somebody call the referee. This is a TKO as EG knock GG on their backs, destroy them at the end of the game, and secure themselves top of the group with a 2-0 sweep.